Hello and welcome to Counterpoint News Analysis. Please see the link in the description below for information on the fair use of copyrighted material for the purposes of critique and analysis. On April 1st, 2019, an article entitled "Nearly Half of Older Americans Have No Retirement Savings" appeared on the MSN homepage. The story concerned itself with the problem of the lack of financial security for seniors. A senior presumably defined as a person of somewhat advanced age who will no longer participate in the workforce or rat race. MSN presented this story as legitimate news and not an advertisement. It appears under the category of money. The article was written by a freelance author, Marie Bachman. I have linked to her work in the description. The news article/advertisement is sponsored by Motley Fool. We can see that Motley Fool paid to have this article written and presented on the front page of MSN by virtue of the conveniently placed Motley Fool logo and link to their website at the top of the article. The story immediately violates the rules of ethical reporting and avoidance of bias in the lead sentences by using the adjective bleak and italicizing the word half, as well as interspersing the words dire, imperative, risk, and struggle, and even goes so far as to conclude the article by using the word scary. The story is framed with a negative bias to provoke fear. A solution to the problem is immediately and thoughtfully provided, however, that even if you are over 50 years old, it is not too late. Well, thank God it isn't too late. No, and in fact, you can begin to max out your available IRA investment of $7,000 per year to help mitigate these dire circumstances. Luckily, the Motley Fool has thoughtfully published a list of the best IRA providers. Motley Fool suggests that you also max out your 401k at $25,000 per year, and that you should do both of these for the next 10 years. That is a total of $32,000 per year. The average American income, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, as reported by CNBC, is $59,000 per year. So $32,000 will be impossible for the average American to spare. But don't worry, Motley Fool advises that you should try your best by cutting living expenses and possibly picking up a side hustle. What a brilliant use of the language to describe a second job. Keep in mind that you are not working two jobs, you have a side hustle. You are cleverly beating the system. And the MFers also recommend that you delay collecting your Social Security benefits until you are 67 years old, because that's when your benefits pay the most. Here are some things to consider. What is the average life expectancy for an American? Money.usnews.com claims that it is 81, but data.worldbank.org reports that it is 67. If you should have to withdraw any money that you have invested in an IRA before the age of 70, there is a 10% penalty, and you will also be responsible for taxes to the government. The IRA provider is not required to distribute your funds until 3 years after the average life expectancy, at the age of 70. The same penalties apply to a 401k investment. And consider that about 9 out of 10 people lose money when they invest it in the stock market. Thank you for watching.